Hey socialites, welcome back. And if you're new here, I'm Ariel. I do mainly beauty videos, fragrance, and lifestyle. So if those are the type of videos you enjoy watching, I would love for you to hit the subscribe button and come join the family. So ULTA 21 Days of Beauty is back. It seems like ULTA is always having a sale. That's just, maybe it's just me, but I feel like every time I turn around, they're having a sale. But 21 Days of Beauty is the best because everything on sale during this particular sale is 50% off if you're not familiar with it already. So during those 21 days, every single day is going to be a different variety of products that are 50% off. So let's talk about some of the products that are on sale during these 21 days that I'd recommend for you. So by the time this video goes up, we'll be on day 2. Day 1, I did post in the community tab the 2 products that I recommended. So let's move on to August 31st. So the first product I would recommend is the Lancome Tinted Ultra Wear 24-Hour Full Coverage. Now, I don't wear this particular one because it's full coverage and it's matte, but it's a good foundation. So if you're looking for a great full coverage matte foundation that doesn't wear off and a good quality foundation, this will be one to look into, and it has a very extensive shade range. So Philosophy has a couple of fragrances on sale, which is Fresh Cream, Warm, Cashmere, and Amazing Grace. And I think those 2 may be their most popular scents. These are more softer, sort of softly sweet, sits close to the skin. They're not super loud or offensive fragrances, and they give kind of like warm fall winter vibes. 50% off, you can't beat it. The regular price of them are between $26 and $54. Keep in mind with the sale, we don't really know until the day of the sale which size is going to be on sale because it's never all 3 sizes. So if they have like a, let's say 10 ml or 1 ounce, we don't know which size is going to be 50% off. So on the day of the sale, you just got to kind of click on it and see which one. But these are nice, pleasant scents that I think everybody can appreciate. Now, if you're looking for a professional grade flat iron for your hair, the Babyliss Pro is going to be on sale, and it's the Nano. This is actually a really good flat iron. Actually, when I was working in the salon, this is one of the flat irons that I use, and I know a lot of professionals that use this particular one. So if you're in the market for a flat iron, look into that one because 50% off, you really can't beat that. And it looks like that's it for the 31st. So we're going to move on to September the 1st. So on September the 1st, Olaplex Hair Perfector is going to be 50% off. It's almost like a deep conditioner that you put on your hair. I use it and it's actually really good. And I do know stylists that use this too. So this is a really good product. Comment down below and let me know if you've tried Olaplex before. It really does a good job at strengthening the hair, which is important for me or any of you who have color treated hair. This is going to be a good product to try out, especially if you've never tried it before. You're going to really be able to see a difference. The Supergoop Unseen Sunscreen SPF 40. I actually use this. It works well with any products that you put on top too. So that's another thing to note about it. And the texture is really nice. So Ariana Grande's God is a Woman Parfum is going to be on sale for 50% off as well. Once again, we don't know which size is going to be on sale, but that's a pretty very feminine scent. So check that out if you guys can get into the store and check it out. This is another one that I see often at Marshalls and TJ Maxx, but it does smell good. So I'm going to breeze past Monday, September the 2nd. I do see that Rem Beauty has some lip oils and lip liners that are going to be 50% off on that day, but I hadn't tried them yet. So comment down below if you've tried those before. Other than that, we're going to move down to Tuesday, September the 3rd. So on the 3rd, bed head products. There's going to be assorted bed head products on sale. And what I would recommend is that wax stick is actually really good. Like for flyaways, or if you're somebody that wears a pixie cut, regardless of the color, it's really good to kind of like slick the hair down or even use it to curl your hair. I really like it, and for edges too. And it's a great alternative to not having to use like products like gels and stuff that have alcohol in them. Also on the 3rd, Lime Crime lip products are going to be on sale, and so they're going to have assorted colors. I would suggest just scrolling through and see what color catches your eye, but they're really good, long-lasting matte lip colors. And they're going to have some of the glosses on sale too. I'm not too familiar with the glosses, but those matte lip colors, they really do stay an extra long time. Those are like OG lip products. Moving on to September the 4th, Bobbi Brown is going to have their blushes on sale, which I do recommend. I have a few of them, which I really like. The cream one is actually like one of those multi-products that you can use on the cheeks or the lips, and it looks great on the cheeks and the lips. So this is actually one of them here. This one is in the shade Pink Flame 34, and as you guys can see, it's like really emollient, but it looks really good on the cheek and the lip. Like a subtle color, and I like the way it feels too. So moving on to September 5th, Thursday, September 5th, Ralph Lauren Romanse Parfum, the Intence version, is on sale. This is one of my mom's most loved fragrances, so I may actually be picking this up for her, but it smells really good. It smells rich and intense. One of those sort of floral, perfumey, ritzy smelling fragrances. Now, one of the best deals through the entire sale for the whole 21 days is going to be the next thing that we're talking about, which is the Morphe by Ariel eye brush sets. I think it's all of the brush sets, actually. It is. So it's a full brush set that comes with, I want to say 12 brushes and a sponge. I have the set and I absolutely love it. I do have a YouTube reel showing you guys what all comes in it. I'll put a link right there for you to check it out, but it's on, not a reel, YouTube shorts. I'll link the short right there. But if not, you can click on my shorts tab and go down and see that set. But great quality brushes. The only thing I'll say about them is they're on the softer side, but not so soft that it gives cheap. But I say it's really soft because a couple of the brushes, or I think one or two of the brushes that you're supposed to use for foundation, to me is given a little too soft for foundation, in my opinion, from my personal taste, because I've seen a few other artists who use it for foundation and love it for foundation. But when I use my liquids with it, you know how if a brush is too soft, like a powder brush, what happens to the hair when you use liquid, how they start? It sort of does that a little bit, but you can still use it for liquid. But other than that, really soft, good quality brushes for the most part, and I think well worth the money. So they have the full set for $98. You'll be paying half of that. And then they have the brushes that's just the face brushes that comes with a 5-piece set. That's $60, so you'll be paying $30. And then they have the eye brushes in a set by itself that comes with, let's see, 8 brushes. That's $48. So you'll be paying half of that. So I think it's at least something to look into. Comment down below. Let me know if you've tried the brush set. What do y'all think about how soft the brushes are? Moving on to Friday, September the 6th, Purology Hydrate shampoo and conditioner is on sale. Now this happens to be the shampoo and conditioner that I use the most, and I have been using for the longest years. I actually used to use this in the salon on clients, and when I left the salon, I still continue to buy it for myself. I highly recommend this for color treated hair. Purology is actually a brand that's formulated for color treated hair, but any hair type, regardless if you don't have color, could use Purology. But it's very hydrating, but the Hydrate in particular is really my favorite. Absolutely love it. Your hair will be really soft and super clean without feeling like it's been stripped, if you know what I mean. Moving on to Saturday, September 7th. This is probably like the most exciting product on 21 Days of Beauty, in my opinion. So YSL Black Opium Le Parfum is going to be 50% off. Now, we don't know what size is going to be 50% off, but whatever size it is, if you're a vanilla lover, you would like this. It's like a less sugary sweet version of Kayali's Vanilla 28. It's not sugary sweet like Vanilla 28, but it gives you that warm, comforting vanilla extract type scent. I actually have a full review of this perfume up, so you can click on that link right there and check it out. But it's a really nice vanilla, to be honest. And also, Ole Henriksen is going to have their Banana Bright Vitamin C eye cream on sale. That's probably like in my top 3 favorite eye creams. I love eye creams, and this is actually one of the best. So if you're in the market for a brightening eye cream, this would be one to look into. Estée Lauder Double Wear is on sale on September 7th as well. This is like OG, tried and true. So if you're somebody who needs coverage or just prefers full coverage, especially if you have oily skin, the oily girlies, usually this is in like their top 5 or top 3 favorite foundations. It's that stay all day long, full coverage, matte foundation. It's beautiful, y'all. I've bought several bottles of this. I don't really wear them anymore, especially now that I do product reviews. I'm always buying something different, but before I was on YouTube like that, I would buy this often. It's really good, y'all. Moving on to Sunday, September the 8th. Urban Decay has their 24/7 eyeshadows on sale. So if you know anything about Urban Decay eyeshadows, they're very pigmented, high quality. Keep in mind they're like the individuals. That's the only thing. I know nowadays most people probably get palettes because it's probably easier, but these are actually good quality shadows. So if you see one that stands out to you, or maybe one that's like a neutral shade, if you're somebody who just wears like one shade on the lid and you never really use a whole palette, you always stick to one or 2 shades, you might want to look into these because they are some great colors, and you have time too, because this is on September 8th, so you'll have time to go in store and sort of see which one you like. But from the pictures that I see online, what you see is kind of what you get. Fenty Beauty, their velvet liquid lipsticks are going to be 50% off now. These are a fan favorite. People really love these, and I have them in a few colors. I do have the red color, the MVP that Rihanna wore when she did the Super Bowl. And the one that's one shade deeper in red is called HBIC, which is actually my favorite. The MVP most people love, but HBIC is like just a little deeper, not like a burgundy. It's still like that red, but it's a little deeper. And they're really pretty and bold and vibrant. The only thing about this particular lip color is they transfer. So when you talk, it sort of gets on your teeth, or sometimes depending on your lip shape, you know how sometimes you can get the lipstick right here, they could be a little messy. And when you're wearing bold colors, I know that can be annoying sometimes, but they are beautiful, very much vibrant color payoff. Also on the 8th, they're going to have the Peace Out Acne Dots on sale for 50% off. These are actually really good. If you've never tried Acne Dots before, they actually work. Between the 1st and 3rd day, your pimple will be all the way down. But I had an issue using the Acne Dots because wherever I put it, it would make like the circle where the dot was would turn dark on me. So I don't know if it was the adhesive that's on there or something about it, just sort of the pimple would be gone, but then I'm left with that circle mark where the dot was, if that made sense. But I never really heard anybody else have that experience other than me. But to take the pimple away is actually really good. So on the 9th, there's not too much that I would recommend. So moving right along to Tuesday, September 10th, Smashbox Halo Glow Tinted Moisturizer and Concealer Pen is going to be 50% off. I recommend both. Their tinted moisturizer is actually really good, you guys. So in the description box, I'll have everything linked to what I'm talking about. So I'll put the shade to what I wear in case you guys are interested. But the tinted moisturizer is a good long lasting tinted moisturizer, and it just gives you a really healthy skin look. But the concealer pen is actually my favorite. That's something that I use almost every time I do my makeup. And one of the things that I like the most about it is you use it to conceal whatever blemish or imperfections in your skin, but you can not only use it like with your liquids, like let's say you do your foundation and before you put your powder on, usually you try to touch up with your concealer and cover any, blemish that you may see. Well, This formula is unique, and you can finish your whole face and even set it with powder and then come back and touch up with the pen, and it still works really well on top of powder. I love that. That way you don't have to worry about applying too much or maybe be too heavy in areas. You can just touch up where you need to after you finish your makeup, and it still stays all day. So I love that. I'll put the shade that I wear, which is my skin tone, because I use it to like cover imperfection. So I'll put that in the description box. Now they do have a couple brushes on sale too. One's like a foundation brush and a concealer brush, which I hadn't tried yet, but I'm gonna pick that up during the sale. Comment down below if you've tried that foundation brush, because this has been on 21 Days of Beauty at least like 2 or 3 times, this brush, and I never picked it up. So this is going to be the time that I pick it up. So let me know if you've tried that Smashbox foundation brush. And Toca is actually having their body oils, dry body oils on sale. So let me know if you've tried that as well, because I haven't, and this may be something I want to look into, but I have time. I may be able to stop into the store. So if I smell it before that day, I'll keep you guys posted and let y'all know what I think about those oils. So moving on to Thursday, September the 12th, Lancome's All Over Concealer is 50% off, which is a good concealer. Has great coverage and is very smooth. Doesn't really settle into fine lines, but Lancome's makeup, they've just perfected the game in makeup, y'all. So that's it for the 12th. Moving on to the 13th, Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil is on sale. That's the one with the ultra skinny tip where you can get those skinny strokes. I like it. So I'm gonna pick it up. I've used mine up. I used it all the way up recently, like about a month ago. So I'm gonna pick up another one of those during the sale. But if you like to use pencils and you want the really tiny strokes, it's more so like a detailer, so don't twist too much up or it will break on you, because it's for like small detail. But it's good when it hits on skin. It really shows up without much effort. The MAC Studio Radiance Serum Foundation is also on sale on the 13th. That's a good one. If you like serum foundations, it's one of those skincare packed foundations. I do have a full review up. I'll link it right there in case you guys want to check it out, but it's good. I get decent wear out of it on my skin. The only thing about this is I never did find an exact match for me. The closest match that they have for me was a little warm. So if this is something you're looking into and you're my shade, then be sure to watch that video so you can kind of see what I mean. But I can still get away with the color, but I do recommend the foundation. Juvia's Place lip products are going to be on sale. They're liners. This is a Juvia's Place, the little gloss sticks. These are going to be on sale, which this is good. It's just one of those, if you guys can see how that formula is. So you have to keep it sort of down. Don't raise it up too much or you'll waste your product. I recently started testing that out, but their liners are really good too. I have them in a few colors. This one's brownie. That's brownie. Cola is one that I used up. I may pick up Cola during the sale, but Cola is lighter brown than this. So if this is too deep, you can try Cola. Actually, I only have brownie left, and I used the other two. Maybe I talked about it in my empties. I can't remember, but they're not super long lasting. But if you're not caring about that, these are some good liners. So looks like their lip oils are going to be on sale too. So Juvia's Place does have some solid lip products. So that's on September the 13th. Max Fix Plus Stay Over Setting Spray is on sale. So that one I have no issues out of that. It really does help the makeup to stay on longer throughout the day. Moving on to September 14th, It Cosmetics actually has a few brush sets on sale, which their brushes are excellent. Even throughout some of the other days, they'll have like one random It Cosmetic brush, but they do make solid brushes. And actually, that was my intro into the brand. When I first started doing makeup or even watching YouTube, It Cosmetics was like what everybody was talking about with the brushes. Coach Dreams Parfum is going to also be on sale. Now that's a pretty fragrance. The one I wear is Coach Dreams Sunset or Sunset Dreams, which is more of like a fruity, more tropical take on this. This one more so gives that feminine, classy, sweet, a little floral, but not too floral, subdued. It's beautiful. To me, Coach fragrances in general are just beautiful fragrances, but this one is really pretty too. So this is something that I feel like is a safe blind buy. Like, I really can't see how somebody could not like this smell, but still, you know, it's on the 14th, so you still have time to check it out. Go to the store and see if you like it, or stop at a Macy's or whoever's close to you and check it out and see if you like it first. But it's a really pretty, pleasant, very classy, feminine scent. And then Anastasia Beverly Hills is going to have their brow powder duo and the 7B brush on sale. Great brush. I have that brush, and their brow powders are excellent. Like, they're up there with the Benefit powders. They were like some of the OGs and brow products too, just like Benefit. NARS Laguna Bronzer, September 14th is kind of on fire, y'all. So NARS Laguna Bronzer powder is on sale. I wear Laguna 6. I highly recommend them. They are excellent. They're not splotchy. They have a decent color range too. And this is what it's given. So it's not too warm and red. To me, it's like that happy medium for a bronzer color if you're my shade. Actually, I want to try a little bit. I'm gonna mess up my makeup, but let me show you guys. Hopefully that's showing up for you guys, but it's actually a really nice bronzer color. This is one, Laguna 6 is one where I could just do my foundation and I can apply this, and it just gives nice color to the cheeks without looking too red or too warm. It's good, and the formula, as you can see, is smooth. It's not going to just apply like splotchy. Moving on to Sunday, September 15th, the Fenty Beauty setting powders on sale. Now, it's the loose setting powder. I hadn't tried these, so comment down below and let me know what you feel about them. This will probably be my first time trying them. I'm going to pick it up, although I do know a couple people who use these powders and their makeup looks phenomenal, so I definitely want to try it. Urban Decay Vice Hydrating Lipsticks are excellent formulas. So they have assorted colors available. So sort of look around and see if you're looking for a new fall shade, or you just want to switch it up and do something different. Try these lipsticks, and they're pretty long lasting. So moving on to Monday the 16th, we have Stila has their liquid eyeshadows on sale, which I recommend if you're somebody that likes like shimmers or glitters. I know the holidays few months away, and if you want something shimmery or glittery, this should be your go-to. I think I have a couple. I actually used to use these on brides, but I usually just wear them in the holiday season. They do have some that aren't shimmery, but the shimmers are my favorite. So this one is Kitten Karma, and this one is called Jezebel. Now, Jezebel is not super shimmery. It's just more like metallic with just an undertone of shimmer, and it's more bronzy, the Jezebel one. And I like the glitter in Kitten Karma because it's not like chunky or thick. It's very, very fine and lays on the eye really, really fine. Almost like it's just eyeshadow, but it happens to be glitter. So they're really good. So I'm gonna skip past the 17th and 18th because it's nothing that I would personally recommend. So the last day, which is Thursday, September 19th, they're gonna have the MAC Locked Kiss lipsticks on sale, which are really good. They're long lasting. They give you like a soft matte look, sort of like the lip color that I'm wearing now. I do have a couple of colors that I bought last fall, around this same time last year actually, but I do like them. They're creamy, they're smooth, and they last a good amount of time. Dime Beauty does have a fragrance that's going to be on sale. Now, I've been seeing commercials on Hulu about Dime, so I've been wondering about them. I might get into the store and try this out and see what I think and let you guys know, because we have plenty of time. But if you've tried the Dime fragrances, comment down below, let me know what was your experience. And Lancome Monsieur Big Mascara is on sale. That's one of my favorites, probably in my top 3. And actually that's it, y'all. That's all I would recommend. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the recommendations. Comment down below if you felt like there's something on sale during the sale that I need to try that I didn't mention. So everything I mentioned today, I'll have linked on the screen on that YouTube shopping tab, or you can check it out in the description box with the shade that I wear if it's necessary in the description box. So if you're new here, welcome. I would love for you to come join the family by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
'Cause I've been where you are. You're too scared to show me love. 'Cause too fresh with the scars.